Ewakbe, and the name. So that Ewakbe, so he reigned that time was so troublesome for him because of his people. His people were not subjected, they disassociated themselves from Oba Ewakbe. And Oba Ewakbe only had the throne to himself, but had no subjects. This person will say, Omonesan Biele. Omonesan Biele say, me I add her, me I see whether she don't send requests. Omonesan Biele, what that here now? Me try me ask about. First of nation, this thing, you got it in the session where you feel such person name come out, you get the provision, but you don't get. I know they see such provision. You go. Where you they put? You see where you they add people, huh? Where they add people, you will go up. You go see people will be say they make requests. Then you will go down. You see scroll up. You go see people will be say you want add if you want add them. Yes. Now what they do here, but I never they see them now. You know, see, sometimes you go need to scroll, go up, you go see her name. Her name go there down. For the FYP. Go the FYP, you go see her. She, as far as she there. Okay, I don't see her. You go see. Yes. Exactly. I don't add her. So, Omonesan Biele, you are welcome. I think you've been added. Can you hear us? No, she has not joined. She has not accepted. Yes, you need to accept. But I already included her. So Oba Ewakbe had the throne but had no subjects to himself. All his wives, they all left him, remaining only Eden. But let me leave that so that the history will not be too long. So this Ozolwa, when he ascended the throne, his time was similar to that of Ewakbe, where almost everybody in that the Benin kingdom left, disassociated themselves. Then Okpota, which literally means great talk. Talk as I do what I do as I say, or talk and do. Okpota literally means, but the context of that great talk, great word, so to say, if we are to put it in correct English language, great word. When somebody give great word to say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this to happen, I'm going to make this to happen, is giving great word. And the contextual input of that word is talk and do. Whatever Okpota said he would do is what he has always done. If he said he's going to draw rain this moment, the rain will fall this moment. That was who Okpota was. He was a herbal practitioner. And the herbs, the medicine that Okpota always prepare for people is medicine of restoration and medicine to defend yourself. He has no medicine to spoil. So Okpota went to Benin, traveled from Esaland to Benin, met with Oba Ozolwa, told Oba Ozolwa that he has come to help him revive or restore his kingdom. And Oba Ozolwa marveled and said, how will you be able to do that? And he said, okay, I am going to cede a chamber to you there in Benin, there in Ring Road. So a particular quarter was ceded to Okpota. Where is the reason? And the reason for that was that Okpota should stay there and prove himself. Give an example of what he said he would be able to do. So Okpota prepared the medicine and placed it in that his chamber. In accordance to the history that the Benin people recorded, which I have been teaching us since 3 years ago, that Okpota chamber became a site of attraction. People begin to troop in again. As people they enter, and so people they come out. People they enter, people they come out. It can't be like river where water not fit dry. This now Benin where we say people don't move away. The place on this scanty. Then rumor got to Ozolwa. Say, Ozolwa, that talk where Okpota tell you now true to. if you go see that chamber where you give her now, that quarter where they stay, is filled up with people. People don't run dry from that place no longer. Obadan say, it's true, send Okpota, bring him to the palace. They brought Okpota to the palace. And Oba told him, you have to also implement the medicine in my palace so that my palace will fill up again. You know that the Benin people, they give names such as Eguavon. That is where the name Eguavon emancipated from. Eguavon means palace is filled up with people. And in the input of the Benin proverbs, it is said Eguavon or Baroroji. When the palace is filled up with people, it gives the Oba great joy. So, when Okpota prepared that medicine and buried it in the palace of Oba of Benin, within a short period of time, people begin to trip into the palace of Oba of Benin again. The palace was filled up. On Eguadavu, the Oba was happy. But his joy was not to applaud Okpota. His joy was not to elevate Okpota. His joy was just for the restoration of his palace and of his kingdom. He had no good plan for Okpota. Then the cruel Oba Ozolwana said, the medicine that he is using, that is prepared for him, any other person cannot be in the possession of that medicine. And he knows that Okpota prepared that medicine to prove himself, to give an example. And that medicine is already placed in the chamber, the quarter of Okpota, that is called Urokpota Hall today. Oba Ozolwa now commanded his executioner to go and buy Okpota. That was how Okpota was buried. You can imagine someone who came to help you revive your kingdom. After he has revived your kingdom, you buried him.
Which history for it down? Tell us the history.
You buried him. So this is the history here.
Yeah.
Urokpota onye ni wabere ifoto ere arukotana Urokpota waya sivahe waya boy jivahe dege na ya boy dege oba nokin dono wa Urokpota enihia ma gwa kale uwetana
Okpota waya sunu waya siva Tekenonare no anoga Okpota. In other words, Okpota, how did it come about? How did it happen? How did Okpota get to this place where he is now? Where his chamber is today? Where did it come from?
Ena ga okao tu ya bere oka la video orimavenia la ho ugwagwa le kele follow yiba na mo bojo kele we e ma be subscribe wa here we see Okpota do no ba akin wo kire Okpota obonura kwa kele oboni gume Okpota la akin
Okpota Wakere Okpota obonuru akwa kere obonugume Okpota rahi. Okpota was a great and strong native doctor. A great and strong native doctor who came from Esan land to Benin. Did you hear that? You have to mark that down to know that when you come from Esan land to Benin, if Okpota, his children, for example, if he lived on during those days or during that era, if he lived on, and his children decided to embark on a reverse migration to go to Esan land, do you know that those his children, as some Esan people are narrating today that they came from Benin, they will be narrating that they came from Benin without giving the full details of where their primary migration started from.
Wow, that's a beautiful analysis. Yes, great. That's a great analysis.
Can you imagine? Through music.
It is true. Where Ematano ne oba ya rioba nyado oba ozolo ya rioba nyado. Iriesa nisike ima, the essence that are close to us. It is true that during those days when Oba Ozolwa became Oba, ascended the throne, became Oba, it is true that the essence, some of their native daughter, they always come to give assisting hands to help in times of trouble. That was how Okpota also decided to come and help Oba Ozolwa. Help who came and helped. Just as we have some people who are speaking like Yesan today, there in.
Potana, Reni Gelise, Ona Gualodera Dieto, Reni Ozoloa, Nibaomi, Norio Banyadobe, Upe 1483, Yase Upe 1504. Opota, this Egwa, Ona Dokame, Oba Ozola, where Yeme Iran.
When Okpota got to the Oba Palace, Oba Ozolwa Palace, he told Oba Ozolwa that he has medicine that he will be able to prepare and that will make the Oba Palace, people will begin to fill up again, will begin to trip into the palace again, and the palace will not run dry of people no longer. This medicine that Okpota prepared is called Ebukbiri. It's called Ikbiri. When Okpota told Ozolwa that he can prepare medicine, which is called Ikbiri, that will attract people, his people again to the palace. Ozolwa then told Okpota, say, first, you go and prepare the medicine, put it to a test in your chamber. Then if it works, like you have said, then you will come to the palace to come and also prepare the medicine for me in the palace. But first, go and prove yourself. Then Ozolwa ceded a particular territory to him there in Benin, the place that is now called Uropota today. Okpota really prepared the medicine and then placed it in his chamber there. It was not long enough. The medicine started manifesting. It started materializing. when the medicine started materializing, the chamber of Okpota did not run dry again with people. Those that are coming in, if they are coming in, and those that are going out will be going out. That was how the chamber was filled with people, the chamber of Okpota, the place that is now called Uro Okpota Hall today. Fernando, mute yourself.
Okay.
Fernando, please mute yourself. When the rumor got to Oba Ozolwa that Okpota's chamber is now filled up with people, when Okpota got to the palace, the Oba now demanded to say, okay, please, you produce this medicine for me. Let's place it in the palace so that my palace will be restored again, so that people will return back to my palace. The medicine is called Ikpere. Oba Ozolwa said to himself, the medicine that I possess should not be possessed by someone else. Behind this, Okpota have prepared this medicine and has placed it in his chamber called Uro Okpota. The man said, "Was Ozolwa what Ozolwa can do to say make they do to this Okpota now? Ozolwa can hand over, make decree, say make the palace executioner make they go carry Okpota, make they buy him." Here, now here, so. He sent that Okpota should be executed, and the palace the executioner went and then grabbed Okpota and bagged him. This same Ozolwa was the one who went to Urumi and went to Uzea. And that was where the war was fought. During that war, when he took the war to Uzea, the Onoji of Urumi, Onoji Agba, moved into the war battle and chopped off Oba Ozolwa's head and killed Oba Ozolwa. It was Essence that killed Oba Ozolwa. Oba Ozolwa, it was Essence that killed him because he brought war. What led him to that barbaric mission? Because
sorry, was it the same Oba Ozola that attacked Uzea?
Yes, it's the same. It's the same man.
And by the Onoji of Uzea?
Yes, that made the Onoji of Urumi, Onoji Agba, moved into the battlefield.
It is very good that it's an Esa man that killed him too.
Yes, moved into the battlefield. You understand? Because Agba rejected his friendship request, because Agba knew that the friendship request that the Benin has always requested is a relationship of hostility. So, Onoji Agba, who had that knowledge, wouldn't fall victim of such request, friendship request of we are one, let us coexist, we are one, where they want to surround us and dominate us and take over our land. So, my people, those that are listening, this is history that happened in our land, in our land. So, is there anything wrong in telling our history the way it happened? Please, those of you that are on the comment section, is there anything wrong? And it was because of this that the Benin generated their proverbs to say, yes, some people, they are very, very swift. You wouldn't know when they will undertake you. They are very, very swift. If you see a snake and you see an Esa man, first kill the Esa man before you kill the snake. That was where the Benin people generated that proverbs. Later on, they also came for settlements that we should make peace, that henceforth the Benin people will not bring war into Esa land, no longer. And a treaty was orchestrated. A treaty of Esan Igbedo Edo Igbesan. In as much as the Benin people will not bring war into Esan land again, the Esan people will not beat the Benin again. That is the meaning of Esan Igbedo Edo Igbesan. It is not the way they are saying it today to say Esan Edo Igbesan, Edo Igbesan, Edo Igbesan. The name our ancestors of them used to give their children, they give their children Esan Bedo, Esan Bedo. You know, in that war battle, when Ozolwa was defeated, the Esan kingsmen, the Esan troops, they chanted in victory. They chanted in jubilee to say Esan Bedo, Esan Bedo. Esan Bedo actually means Essence has defeated the Benin. Essence has defeated the Benin. So because of we are too liberal, and this liberality, I've always said it is at our own detriment. When they came again to seek for peace, it was adjusted. We now did away with that name. I still know two people who their grandfather name is Esan Bedo, their family name. I still know them. One is in our association, Indigenous People of Esan. His surname is Esan Bedo. So that chant was Esan Bedo. It is not Esan Bedo. It is Esan Bedo. Esan Bedo. So we now adjusted, we now agreed to such a peace treaty. But we stopped naming our children Esan Bedo. But in tomorrow, they still have it in their proverb that if you see an Esama, you see a snake, first kill this Esama before you kill the snake. So didn't you see where we became so liberal? We should have upheld that name because it's history pointer. What happened in the past, it points us to that history. But we stop giving it.
Just to support, when the moment we beheaded Obazola, we could have invaded the Benin then, so that monarch would not exist again. That work could have done then.
Yes.
If because they were militarily weak and they were afraid.
Yes.
Because since Obazola is gone, even out of here, most of them will run out of from that Benin.
Yeah.
But because we are peaceful people, we didn't move ahead to invade them. And we have not invaded any of our neighbors in the past. You understand? So continue.
Yes. So that was how the treaty of peace that the Benin sorted for was embraced by our ancestors. And we really stopped giving names such as Esangbedo. That is why Esangbedo is not rampant no longer.
You also came with Benin music.
But day to day, you will see some of our Esan people where they are.
Thunder fire your heads. Why can't you come with history book? Why can't you come with history? You are even using Benin song to even exonerate yourself for what you are putting yourself. Go and meet your Edo State governor, which is an Esan man. Governor Modokpewolo, so that he will give you an Esan state. Me even want people to break the state.
It was an adjustment to say, okay, in as much the Benin has agreed that they will not bring war to Esan land again, Esan will not beat the Benin again. That is the meaning of Esan Igbedo. In as much it will not bring war to our land. If you anytime when you take bring war, we will still beat you, we will still defeat you.
This is social media talk, it will not even solve it.
So and do you know that they are doing everything to change that narrative? The story of they are doing everything
to change the narrative.
Because that I think that's particularly they think there are two defeats. They have 3 defeats in either war. Who won between Benin and either war?
My brother, do you know why they did not saw it necessary to change the history of Okpota? Because Okpota did not have a lot of offshoots there in Benin, or did not found a kingdom there in Benin. If he has founded a kingdom, just as Epe founded a kingdom, they would have tried to change it. Do you know that if Okpota had offshoots, his descendants, those people today would have been saying that they are Benin, they are from Benin, just as most of Igwebe people are unknowingly saying they are Benin.
Exactly.
It's just the same scenario. It's the same scenario. So we need to know all of this and know it thoroughly. And this is to
so it would be correct to say that the Esan people and the British are the people that defeated them.
Yes, it is very, very right to say that the Esan people fought the British to a standstill. We fought the British to a standstill. If not that all the Royal Niger territories, it was known as Royal Niger territories, all those monarchs there, they've already gave heed. They fell to British conquest, British colonialism. Esan people resisted. We were the people who built the courts, the first court, customary court we have there in Obiaja today. It was Agbanuji who built that court. I mean, Ogbidi Okulu the Great, Ogbidi Okoje, who built that court. Say he will never accept British rule. Then they deposed him to Benin. And the Oba, what they were afraid to say, we don't need Esan person to come and be your Esan kingdom. Then the British deposed him again to Yoruba land. From there, he came back home to Esan land, where he later died natural death. You see, so it was because every other neighboring kingdom has fell to the colonial rulership. to the colonial rulership. So it was only remaining the Esan people. And it was the same Esan people that still later drove the British away. It was Anthony Enahoro that fought for the independence of Nigeria, for we to be free. So we that fought for independence to be free, now we are not subjecting ourselves as we are under Benin. We are not subjecting ourselves as we are under Benin. If the Benin were so powerful, how come the British were able to defeat them and burn their empire? Empire, you know what it be empire? It be like these people don't know the meaning of empire. As in, your born empire. You just born, they just defeat you now. Within 3 days, they just defeat you now, burn down their empire. Down, pata. Till today, no trace of an empire apart from past hype glory. Then, una say una so grateful everywhere. The same British way he conquer una came to Esan, they no fit conquer Esan. The Esan fought them to a standstill. Una king Oba, what be that Oba name again? Remember me in the way they deposed to Calabar. Then he died there in Calabar. The same detention of the British. You know, when the British came, they built their detention there in Calabar of Vorami. When Ogbidi Okoje the Great was also deposed there, history have it that Ogbidi Okoje the Great met Ovorame there in Calabar detention. History recorded it, the British history recorded it that they could not understood how Ogbidi mysteriously found his way out from that British detention. And from that British detention there in Calabar, Ogbidi came back to Esan land. Remember that I say no such as transportation where they easy now, only boats that they use that time. No bike, no bicycle, no car. Ogbidi came back to Calabar, to Esan land. It was so mysterious to them. But this, say, great Benin, Oba Vorame died in Calabar. The most humiliating aspect of it. Please mute yourself now, mute yourself. Fernando.
Okay, sorry. Let me mute, sorry, I'm sorry.
So, the most humiliating aspect of it to the Benin people, as great as they are, people who say they are warriors, they are conquerors, the remains of Oba Azolwa, they could not even go and retrieve it, bring their king to come and lay their king to rest in Benin. They could not. So where is the comparison between you and Esan people when we are talking about a great people? Because on the overhype on ourselves, we just keep quiet, they look on them. The people who invaded your kingdom killed your Oba. And it is still us, the Esan people, that did what? That also fought for independence. I beg you, Ekata. It is still us. So you can see that when we are saying we are the one that is helping you, that has always helped you, it is evidently clear and evidently seen, because the whole Nigeria know that it was Esan that pushed for the independence of Nigeria. The person of Anthony Enahoro. And if you go and read the history of Anthony Enahoro, as far as Nigeria is concerned, you will see a great nationalist of Nigeria. His quest and his pursuit, you will see it. As far as the history of the most populous black nation on earth is concerned, when you narrate it, you did not mention the Esan people, that history is not correct. That history is not correct and it's not complete. When we are talking about the people who gave freedom to every kingdoms that the British were ruling, not be Benin people doing, now still Esan people. Now they always come help. It's natural to us. It's embedded in us. understand? Thank you, Prudence. I heard what you said. You are correct. But I cannot do it alone. I need you people to always encourage me. I cannot do it alone. Because this truth that I am narrating now, there are a lot of people that haven't come across this truth. There are a lot of people. We still need to continue to re-emphasize this to our people. And I cannot do it alone. All I need is your support, is your encouragement, is to stand by me, is to defend me. When you come across where they are tearing me down on social media, make sure you go after them by way of debunking them, by way of defending my personality. Because when I see that these people are tearing down my personality and there are no people coming to rescue my personality from them, as in my image, it will look like as if the people I am fighting for, they don't even send me. And naturally, my zeal will begin to wax cold. So when I see that these people, as they are trying to dent my reputation on social media, my personality on social media, and there are some people responding to them, giving them warnings, I will continue to have encouragement to do more. There are a lot of history of the Asian people that I have not talked about, that I am even reserved. Because the day when I go mention some certain things where our father not going even want make we mention, everywhere go snowball. I say there are some certain things that I know, the secrets of these people. But how will I get to that stage? But this small when I don't do so, I will because we really need to know our history. But when I am left alone, because these people, when you go to social media space, you see them attacking my personality, my image. So you guys have to show to them that Agbe Odare Okosun is not alone. I am not calling for tribal war, but I am calling for defense. Defend my personality. Otherwise, only me not go fit. Only me not go fit. When they cut my video and make video against me, go and cut the video and analyze it and post it up. As in a reply to them. When you see them cut my video, because my videos are everywhere. Not only me, any one of us, you see that they are destroying their personality, cutting their video, destroying their personality. You don't just sit back and be saying, we need to. We must support each other. This is not time for us to be hiding behind our screen, behind our typing pad. This is not time. That time is far gone. Except yourself, you are not truly sure of what you are doing. That is why you will continue to hide behind your typing pad. Every one of us that are awoken, let us stand up. Because it is one thing to wake up. It is another thing to step up or step out of your sleeping bed. There are some of us that are awoken, but they are still on their sleeping bed. They are not stepping up. So where Daré et une vidéo et rien bocan et rien photo avec les social media where role where Cairo where here where Bera. You don't just go and watch and see that they cut my video. They are making all manner of nonsense about me. You yourself, instead of you to take that video, download it, cut it, and go analyze it to debunk them in a way to encourage me and support me, so that more of our Asian people will begin to learn. Do not just keep these people quiet. This is only what I demand from us, and I'm very, very humble in my demand. Thank you very much, everyone. So before I draw the curtain, those that have something to say, if you have anything to say as advice, as encouragement, please do so.
Okay, let me just quickly say this. It's not easy. It's not really easy coming on live every day to make this broadcast, teaching lesson history. If possible, I don't know, it's a suggestion. If you know you can do it every day, fine. But if you cannot do it every day, maybe you can pick out a day you do maybe 3 times in a week, so that other people who are also strong in defending the Asian community, maybe those days will not be available. They can come up. like our revolutionary queen, sister Lily. Maybe the days you are not available, maybe we can also go to our platform to support her so that she can also broadcast defending her history, so that there won't be days where the history will not be told. You understand? So maybe the days both of you are tired, I can go on my platform and we'll invite everybody to come to support the movement, in terms of broadcast, because it has to be an everyday thing. And everywhere we see your videos where they try to malign you, first we on the comment section we can write comments to correct the narrative, and if we have the opportunity, we also make videos to counter whatever they are trying to do. You understand? We know these people, they are propagandists. So the only way we can also stand up is to make it an everyday, create our own propaganda, not even a truthful machine, not propaganda machine, to counter their propaganda machine. But so far you are doing very well, because you're a family man. I think it will be healthy for you to come in the morning or afternoon, also come in the night. So I would suggest that you should break it maybe 3 times in a week. And maybe other people can take maybe twice in a week or once in a week. So we can split the responsibility, but we'll do the same thing. But if you feel that you can do it every day, we are here to support you. So that's my suggestion.
It's not an everyday thing. It's not possible. It's just that during this period I came back from my leave or from my travel, I have some time at home. It cannot be possible to be an everyday thing. I've been on air for more than 8 years now. So I know how I do my broadcasts. You understand? Okay. What I'm saying now, I've been saying it for the past 8 years. You understand? It's just that I came to TikTok newly. And as a matter of fact, we that are telling our history, those that will be telling our history, there are those that will be defending what they have been taught, the knowledge they've learned. Fernando, please mute yourself, please. The knowledge.
Okay. Sorry. It's just that I want to say something.
Yes, I'm coming. Okay. Let me just finish up. Then when I finish
Okay.
Yeah, we need all energy and all our vibrations. This person have a particular unique vibration, specific vibration. The other person have his specific vibration. I have my vibration. Now, there are those that will need to be behind. There are those that will need to be on the front run. Now, in the area of our history, we need those that are eloquently spoken. We need those that have some level of knowledge about our history to come up to always talk about our history. Then those that will be giving the Benin Basbos, we need them. So in the area of our history is not something we guess, you need to guess to see. It's something that you have to narrate thoroughly. And any person that listens to you, any sensible person that listens to you, will know that yes, you are narrating the true history. So it's not anybody that will just come up and start narrating our history. That one must be taken into consideration. I am not saying the ones that we have learned, because in Indigenous People of Eastern Association, there are people that have been with me for the past 8 years, and they've learned a lot concerning our history. And they are on Facebook, everywhere on Facebook already. Those that are writing articles, they are writing articles. Those that are making videos, they are making videos as well. But here, those of us that are new in this, we should know that history is not something we play with. Everybody cannot be a speaker. So we need to ensure that eloquent speaker, we don't want Okbewolo type, like we need eloquent speakers to be there, those that are zealous, those that are dogged enough to be there for us. Because really and truthfully, maybe before this week run out now, I know they come on board every day, because nobody have monopoly of time. We are all very busy. So now be that. And secondly, what we must take as necessity is we must do videos to counter videos that are being done to rubbish, to malign our personality. we should not keep them quiet in that regard. So that people will see, even the person that is always giving out himself. You know, this thing we're talking about now that people just did listen. It's not easy. It takes Izerudu, Emine Santio Izerudu, to remain like this on social media space. And no one has Zerudu. Forget say nothing they happen, and lie. Oriana has Zerudu, others about how they use social media for long, especially in the area of our history, where you need to design our history and then couple it perfectly well. So the aspect I'm talking about, because these persons that are on the front run, they have families. Their family will talk to them, sometimes discourage them. By the time when mama and papa, if this thing don't talk to them, you will see say you know going to see them again. Because the family they see the words, now only you did the so they can let you go. But when their family are seeing that people are with you, are behind you, they will have no cause for alarm. These things are very, very important. So you can't, like me now, what I've always done, like wounded civilian, I follow wounded civilian back to back. I follow Imaswe Izodua back to back. I pursue all of them for Facebook. They run on TikTok. As they make video, they cut any of our person video. Me and they make video, they respond to them. And all my video are there on Facebook. I will post one of video when I take respond to Imaswe Izodua. He just like what did they call a Maleke. When Maleke come at that time, when they spit out those nonsense when they spit out, it takes only me to come out. And Maleke apologized. And I know the call I've received behind that let us let the sleeping dog lie. Let us let the sleeping dog lie. Imagine if I kept quiet at that time. That is what we're supposed to do. We don't need to hide our faces. We don't need to. We should be proud of what we are doing. The more they are seeing more faces, the more they are going down. But when they see now, they will be able to count how many of us are there. It will look like as if some people are still sleeping. This one is very important to video to safeguard the image of those that are on the front run for us. It's very important. So I'll bully. Okay, Mr. Fernando, sorry, I almost forgot. You said you want to say something. Thank you. Mr. Fernando, unmute yourself.
Okay, Mr. Egbe Fuere, thank you very much. Thank you. Hold on, let me load my music. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate so much, You know, I don't use that, I use earpods, Okay. So anytime I did for my kitchen or I did for my bedroom, if I leave my phone for sitting room, I dey use the earpod. I go to hear what you on the talk. I go to hear the conversation. So whenever you call my name or you want me to convert or you want me to share idea for the conversation, I will just run along to my sitting room and pick up my phone. But my earpod dey for my ear. I dey listen to a conversation. You understand? So I want to thank you, Agbe, for the good job you are doing. You are really trying. We are proud of you. Egbe Fuere Aba, Egbe Fuere. I am born and brought up as Esama. I'm from Ekpoma. Say many people, they say, now Uromi people. Now that they disturb, say Uromi people for Esa lot, now that they misbehave. Uromi people not they misbehave. They are just saying the truth. But I am not from Uromi. I am from Esa land. I am from Ekpoma. You understand? And we have many people from Ujoba, from Irua, from Ewohini, from so many places in Esa land. That is why we said Esa. We need Esa state. We are large enough to create a state in Esa land. You understand? So we need Esa state. We just want us to be. We want to develop our land. We know that everything is vanity upon vanity. Because this life over there, no gain. We'll go make the money, we'll go help our family, help our wife, help our children. At the end of the day, we will leave everything for vanity. So let me just stop for that. You see, Mr. Force of Nature is a very good man. He's doing a great job. Some people need to be proud of Force of Nature. I am so proud of him from my own side. Yes, I am proud of Force of Nature. I have never met him once. I don't know him, never met one-on-one. But I am praying. Yes, I want to meet him one-on-one. I want to meet Force of Nature. I want to meet Lily. And I want to meet you, Agbe Okosu. Yeah, the founder of Indigenous People of Esa Land. Yeah, I am in that group. Yes, I normally drop my opinion in that WhatsApp group, and we share opinion, we share idea. We help each other. I am proud of you, Agbe. You are a very good man, Agbe Okosu. Many Benin people know you. You are giving Benin people sleepless nights. Definitely. Yes, because Benin man have already told me about you, the way you are disturbing them. It's not that you are fighting them. You are just saying the truth. You are saying the realistic of Esa Land, the real story, the real history of Esa Land. Yeah, but there was a time when you supported them, and they betrayed you. You support the Benin people. You fight for them. You fought for them. You do everything just to support them, just to fight for the Benin people. As an Esa man, but they betrayed you, they downgrade you, they look down on you. They never buy your idea because they was thinking that, or they think that you are an Esa man. They don't want to take your opinion in the meeting, in the association, where you join them as a Benin man. They will call Esa man, call Afema, call Mesako. You will join them for association, help them to build the association. At the end of the day, Benin man will betray Sakoma, Benin man will betray Saman, Benin man will betray Afema man. They will look down on you people, use their Oba to downgrade you, to tell you that your opinion is not acceptable. That is how they behave, the Benin people. But we just want to let them know that we are more enlightened, more educated, more than them. Definitely. More than the Benin people. I'll be happy Benin people a lot. Because me now, I don't travel for Nigeria since 1999. Now I begin the cover for Niger. You understand now? So I don't turn around so many words. I don't jam many Benin people. Not be lie, yo. Because anywhere where I go, they always tell people say I be Benin man. Whereas I be Esa man. That I am doing the right thing. That is the glory. You see that the Benin people, they are collecting. They are receiving the glory. Other the Esa man will do a very good thing, will do a very good job. But the Esa man will never claim it's from Esa man. He will claim it's from Benin. Yes, he will give the Benin people the glory.
We'll change that attitude must stop. Must stop.
Yes.
Must stop. Because we are second to none. We cannot separate
definitely.
our
That's what I'm. Yes. Some people, they are very educated, they are very loyal, they are very respectful, just like me. I'm from Esa, but if I never tell you or told you that I'm from Esa, you will never believe. I'm very respectful. My mother not teach me for Esa, for Ekpoma, or my father teach me how to disrespect women. We not to disrespect women. We not to disrespect men. We are very respectful. We have respect for everybody. But if you want to come in a disrespectful way to downgrade us and upgrade yourself, we will let you know how to downgrade each other. We will keep respect aside and downgrade ourselves and downgrade you. You understand? Because they normally like to use their Oba. You will see Benin man now go carry Oba picture for a profile. It will be insulting your king. You understand? But that person where they insult you now, the picture where they see now, Oba picture they see for a profile. I need to insult your king. You will never look down on that, or you will never die. I don't know how to put it. You will never, give him the opportunity. Yeah, you will like to respond to him. You understand?
If they insult your king, you insult their king.
Definitely, you understand. That is what I'm saying. It's not that we are fighting them. We are not fighting them. Some people are not fighting the Benin people. Esan Bedo, Edo Besan. Na story, na parable. You understand? But we just need respect is a reciprocal. Let us give up the respect.
We begin the wrap up because 12 done the dark.
Let them wrap up. Okay, may the Benin people, may they give us the respect. We Esan will give them respect also. The way that they insult Esan King, they insult our people, Esan people. We don't like it that way. So that is what my participation. That is my my suggestion. They should respect the Esan people. We will respect them. But if they downgrade us, definitely we will downgrade them. Yeah, that is my my suggestion.
Itari, thank you. The floor is yours. Mr. Fernando, mute yourself. Don't forget.
Okay.
What about this Esan daughter? I think Esan princess. Is she there?
She
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, my brother. I greet everybody in the house.
Now managing on
I'm here to learn
if not 2 minutes, make each person take.
No, I don't. Yes, so yes.
I'm exhausted. I want to.
So I'm here to learn my history because I never know anything about my history before. So I'm happy to be here, and I thank you, my brother, for all your efforts. I thank you so much. May God bless you for telling us our history. You understand? May God guide and protect you. So every time we'll come here to support you. And again, I want to tell our Esan people, all of us, anywhere you dare, all over the world, come out and support Esan. It's high time we stop pretending to be Esan. Some people will say, I'm not from Esan, I'm not from Esan. You understand? Don't deny your ancestors so that your ancestors will not deny you. Come out and stand as Esan man and as Esan woman. That is all I have to say. Thank you. May God bless all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Esan princess.
Thank you. Yeah, Itari, it's your turn, please.
I agree. Yes.
Boshan, Oyaba.
You know one thing I see about most Esan people is that when they find themselves in the midst of Edo South, they like telling themselves that they are Edo most times. But let me tell you, I know they are listening to me right now. Let me tell you something. I live in Delta State, and Ishekiri man live in Urobo local government. He just live in Urobo local government, but you will never see Ishekiri man tell you that I am an Urobo. You will never see an Isho man tell you that I am a Urobo. And Urobo will never claim them. They live in peace. They know their boundaries. You understand? But the Yoruba are more in this place, and they own almost all the local governments. You find an Isho and Ishekiri, but you will never see them say, "Oh, I am Yoruba, I am in the same local government." But I find out that most Esans that are in Edo South and Edo North, they always like claiming that they are Edo. When they are not Edo, I've seen many of them, like most part that they caught, like most part of Mundu today. And then even how they calling it, Ego, Ovia South and Ovia North. Most of those people are Esan people, but they are claiming Edo. Even in Edo North, the Anwan people, they are Esan, but they are claiming Esako. So sometimes I don't know what really happened in the past that make all these people they don't even understand themselves. And you see some old men come online, start spitting rubbish, talking about history they don't even know about because they are old, they think they know history. And when you see these people speak, they speak Esan, but they will not agree or attest to it that I am an Esan person. No, I am an Edo. And Edo has no meaning in the land of Edo. I've come across so many people in this platform, and anywhere I've asked them what is the meaning of Edo. They have never given me any meaning. But I can tell you for a fact that Esan, you don't need to even ask an Esan person that what is your meaning, because the meaning is in our culture. The Igbabolenimi dance, it is in our culture. You can see it. So sometimes Esans, I don't understand. Many of them are fighting Esans. You will never see other tribes fight themselves like that. Esans will fight themselves because of Bini people. A lot of Esans, they need to wake up. Go and study your history. Don't believe that was how I used to believe before, believe in their fake history, but I don't do that no more. Fake history. These people just come out to be talking rubbish, and most of our elderly people, they support these people and their propaganda. So, Esa, we need to unite and stop all these things, because that was how the Fulani were able to get the Hausa.
The Hausas. The Fulani were able to.
Today, Hausa people are crying. They are crying. And if we eventually have this Esan state, those other Esans that was lost, they will cry. Not time they come.
No, they are not lost. During boundary adjustment.
Many of them are lost.
Listen. Listen. During boundary adjustment, they will add them back to the Esan state.
They are not lost. Because these people, they don't even know their history. You think they vex. At your age, many of them don't go far from years. They don't
blame them. They have been brainwashed. But during boundary adjustment, they'll be added to Esan state. It's as simple as that. Let's let our brother to go and sleep.
Okay.
He's tired.
Oh, Allah.
Okay.
All right, my people. Good night.
Okay, good night.
Good night.
Mr. Agbe. Yeah, okay, okay. Tomorrow, okay. Yeah, I just come across.
Bye-bye.
I just close for work, so I come across your broadcast.
All right.
And I decided to join.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, okay?
Yeah, good night.
God bless you, huh? Okay. Yeah, one love, eh?
Every woman on there, justice for that woman. You should advise that woman.
Normally, we're supposed to have 1 hour.
Okay.
8 hours. When I was when 8 hours.
I know that's fine.
My brother go buy Coca-Cola.
Patrick,
Now. You see, at the end, so people tell us say we be one, more will come. You want to go know na conversation they recruit each other. Say make us wake up. Make us wake up. No matter how na go wake up. Thank God say this na send you. I been na you no matter what you say. You have been on it for 8 years, but 8 years you could not do anything. I don't say they give them sleepless night. No. That's what they believe on a mind. We be say nothing they on a mind. Now me want just why are they playing now? I want me to be the play on evidence they come out. In case when people are talking, we'll see on evidence. Say from tomorrow, me and what them say make una calm down. I go use my mouth to calm out down. Because if I tell them word, no wrong. Don't be that. Only when I take come out for TikTok, never even till now. My TikTok never even grow anything. No, not the beginning they report my TikTok. Yes, because why? I they give on body hate. All of them around they go they report my TikTok. Not be even Facebook again now. At TikTok. So anywhere me I enter, they dominate. Because I they get all on a record. So I go say me direct, say me of them, is and get up. They make una come fight war, na instant so. So tomorrow I go up and broadcast and make it no sleep. Why have you? The money sabi. Why have you quarry na? Make una come fight history. People, I go see you tomorrow. When you arrive here, when you are giving us, you something. Ah, God, these people, they are this make all these miscreants. Wait, they did yesterday. Having miscreants now, they are so senseless. They're full of jealousy, heaviness, and they're full of It's not the same request. What I was going to do? You know what? The two they full of which name may go good make where I want call them. As inferiority complex, really they worry them. Very inferior people. Inferiority complex, they worry them. They just feel I don't know I want to even which where I want even put them. When I go the people they all they use their mouth, they put they say they be nobody, they be nothing to anybody. They be nobody even good, they be nothing. That's not even human. So I bet me gonna prepare me gonna go fight war. Gonna go fight Benin. Make it some bet prepare me prepare for war na war the ground so o ko war na ko mo se wala no wa mo gbo ko wa to gbe no ko wa to go the most worst part na say wa to go streak me na wa to go streak me na o ko na to go streak me na. And tomorrow I'll come and analyze this video for them. I'll go and sister to the cry. This you and the corner lesson tomorrow. No worry. See you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Sweet dreams. Remain one and only mommy. Let love lead. That they get it wrong. Love go lead when you come in a clean heart. When you come in a heart of purity. But when you come, say me you can't try me. War against indiscipline. You come out for them. So that's why I be. The woman will be saying, anyway, I enter, they are threatening. I be threatening all of them. TikTok, I just seen it, knew it, and I never even understand. I finish. I don't believe they report my TikTok. I don't become threatened for now. I don't even see me never get one. Not be one I get. I beg. See you guys tomorrow. I mean, they got the fight on war.